The long winter of your soul is finally beginning to thaw. If you have been living in the shadows, feeling as though you have been buried alive by the silence of the universe, I have a message for you today that will change the way you look at every tear you have ever cried. You have survived the isolation. You have endured the silent war. You have stood your ground when the world tried to make you feel small, and now the atmosphere around you is starting to shift. The period of being hidden was never a sentence of lifelong loneliness. It was a season of capacity building, and that season is reaching its final hour. Today, we are going to discuss the physics of your harvest. We are going to explore why the universe held back your success, and why the floodgates are about to open in a way that will make all your previous struggles look like a small price to pay for the glory that is coming. You must understand that the universe operates on the law of timing and preparation. If a farmer plants a seed in the morning, he does not go out in the afternoon and dig it up because he does not see a tree. He understands that there is a work happening in the dark that is invisible to the eye, but essential for the life of the plant. You have been that seed. You have been in the dark, silent earth for what feels like an eternity. You felt the weight of the soil pressing down on you. You felt the coldness of being forgotten. But what you did not realize is that the pressure of the soil was exactly what you needed to break your outer shell. The isolation was the environment required for your roots to grow deep enough to support the massive structure that you are about to become. The reason you have not experienced the level of abundance and connection you desire until now is quite simple. You were not yet capacity built to handle it. If the universe had given you the platform, the wealth, or the deep soul connections you prayed for years ago, that very success would have crushed you. You would have used that success to feed your ego rather than to fulfill your purpose. You would have attracted people who loved your shadow rather than your light. You would have been a house built on sand, and the first storm of public opinion or personal crisis would have leveled you. The universe loves you too much to let you succeed before you are ready. The hiddenness was a mercy. It was the curing process for your foundation. But now the concrete has set. You have gone through the fire and you have come out as gold. You have learned how to be whole without the applause of the crowd. You have learned how to be your own sanctuary. You have learned that your worth is not a variable that changes based on someone else's opinion. This is the definition of sovereignty. And once a chosen one reaches the state of sovereignty, the universe no longer has a reason to keep them hidden. The lesson of the desert has been learned. You have proven that you can maintain your light in the absolute darkness. You have proven that you can trust the mission when the evidence is invisible. You have graduated. As you step into this new chapter, you will notice that the resistance you once faced is starting to vanish. The people who used to block your path are being moved out of the way. The doors that were slammed in your face are starting to creak open. This is not happening because you are working harder. It is happening because your frequency has finally aligned with the opportunities that have been waiting for you in the quantum field. You are no longer chasing your destiny. You are beginning to attract it. This is the shift from the survival band of consciousness to the creation band. In the survival band, you had to struggle for every crumb. In the creation band, you are the magnet. You might be feeling a strange sense of peace lately, even if your physical circumstances haven't fully changed yet. This is an internal signal that the harvest is near, is the calm before the breakthrough. Do not mistake this peace for stagnation. Is the stillness of a predator before it strikes. Is the silence of the world before the sun rises. You are being recalibrated to handle a level of flow that you have never experienced before. The universe is removing the last few anchors that were keeping you tied to the old world. This might mean the final departure of a certain habit, a certain location, or a certain person who still represents your past. Let them go with gratitude. They are the final debris being cleared so that the runway is ready for your takeoff. The harvest that is coming for you is multidimensional. It is not just about money, although abundance is certainly a part of the package. It is about the harvest of soul resonance. The universe is preparing to introduce you to your tribe. These are people who have gone through their own isolation, their own fire, and their own hiddenness. When you meet them, there will be no need for explanations. There will be no need for masks. You will recognize each other by the light you carry. This tribe will provide the community, the support, and the collaboration that you have been longing for. You are moving from the era of the lone wolf to the era of the sovereign pack. Think about the years you spent wondering why you were different. Think about the nights you spent asking the sky why you felt like an outsider in your own family or your own town. Every moment of that alienation was a calibration. You were being tuned to a specific frequency that only a few others on this planet carry. If the universe had allowed you to fit in with the crowd, you would have been domesticated. You would have become a part of the matrix, comfortable in your limitations. But because you were never allowed to fit in, you were forced to find your own path. You were forced to develop an internal compass that is far more accurate than any social script. This internal compass is what will lead you to your harvest. You are no longer looking for directions from others. You are following the breadcrumbs of your own intuition. And those breadcrumbs are leading you to a place of immense impact. You are not just being blessed so that you can sit in a bigger house or drive a nicer car. You are being blessed so that you can become a hub for a new consciousness. Your harvest is a resource for the awakening of others. When you have the wealth, the health, and the influence you have been seeking, you will use them as tools to build the new earth. This is the weight of the responsibility you are now ready to carry. You must also prepare for the harvest of your physical vitality. For many of you, the years of hiddenness and the silent war have taken a toll on your body. You may have felt tired, drained, or even physically ill as you process the heavy energies of your past and your lineage. But as the external season shifts, your internal health will follow. You are being infused with a new level of life force energy. You will find that your body heals faster, your mind is sharper, and your energy levels are more consistent. This is because you are no longer using all your strength to defend yourself from the world. You are now using that strength to create. In the past, you were operating on survival energy. This is a very expensive form of energy. It burns through your adrenaline and your nervous system because it is based on fear and reaction. But as you enter your harvest, you will operate on creation energy. This is a self-replenishing source of power. It comes from being in alignment with your soul. When you are doing what you were born to do, you do not get tired in the same way. You are energized by the very work you are performing. This is the gift of the sovereign. The people who once looked down on you, those who called you lost or crazy, will witness your elevation. You do not need to seek revenge. You do not need to say a word to them. Your results will be your testimony. Your peace will be your proof. Some of them will be inspired by your transformation and will begin their own journey of awakening. Others will remain in their shadows, unable to handle the brilliance of your success. Wish them well and keep moving forward. You are no longer in the same reality as them. You have graduated to a higher floor, and the view is spectacular. Think about the law of compensation. The universe keeps perfect records. It knows every hour you spend in prayer. It knows every moment you chose kindness over bitterness when you were being mistreated. It knows the sacrifices you made to stay true to your path. And now, the universe is coming to settle the debt. The compensation will not just be equal to what you lost, it will be multiplied. You are receiving interest on your suffering. You are receiving dividends on your faith. Do not be surprised if the success comes rapidly once it starts. In the spiritual realm, things happen slowly, then all at once. You spent years in the slow phase, the phase of the roots. Now, you are entering the phase of the blossom. This is where the exponential growth happens. The universe is going to compensate you for every year that was eaten by the locusts. It is going to multiply your efforts. What used to take you months to achieve will now take you days. This is the reward for your faithfulness. This is the compensation for your courage. As the doors begin to open, move through them with grace. You do not need to rush. You do not need to push. The era of force is over. The era of flow has begun. If something is for you, it will feel like an exhale. It will feel like coming home. If you have to manipulate, lie, or shrink yourself to get something, then that thing is not part of your harvest. It is a distraction from the old world. Trust your intuition more than ever during this transition. Your intuition is the compass that will guide you through the new territories you are about to explore. Take a moment today to honor yourself. Look back at the person you were at the beginning of your isolation. Look at how far you have come. You have faced the greatest fears a human can face. You have faced the fear of being alone, the fear of being misunderstood, and the fear of the unknown. And you are still here. You are stronger, wiser, and more beautiful than ever. You have earned every bit of the harvest that is coming your way. You are a masterpiece in progress, and the final strokes are being applied by the hand of the divine. The silence is breaking. The world is calling your name. But this time, you are ready. You are grounded. You are unshakable. You are the chosen one, and your season of glory is here. Trust the timing. Trust the flow. Trust yourself. The harvest is not just coming, it is already at the door. Open it with a smile. Step out of the hallway and into the room that has been prepared for you. The light is bright, the company is divine, and the best part of your story is just beginning. Imagine for a moment what your life will look like 6 months from now. Imagine the conversations you will be having with people who truly see you. Imagine the projects you will be working on that actually make your heart beat faster with excitement. Imagine the financial freedom that allows you to give generously to the causes you care about. This is not a fantasy. This is the blueprint of your harvest. It is already written in the stars, and you are simply walking into it. The hiddenness was the cocoon, but the world is about to see the butterfly. And what a butterfly it is! Your wings are made of the wisdom you gained in the dark. Your colors are made of the emotions you learned to master. Your flight is powered by the faith you refuse to let go of. You are a miracle in motion. As you stand on the threshold of this new reality, you may feel a lingering trace of the old anxiety. This is normal. It is the cellular memory of the years you spent in survival mode. When you feel that tightening in your chest, just place your hand on your heart and remind your body that the war is over. We are no longer in the bunker, we are in the garden. We are no longer hiding, we are being revealed. It takes time for the nervous system to adjust to the safety of success. Be gentle with yourself during this recalibration. Spend time in nature. Drink clean water. Rest when you need to. You are learning a new way of being, a way of being that is defined by ease rather than effort. The world is about to see what happens when a person who has mastered the silence finally decides to speak. They are about to see what happens when a person who has been refined by the fire finally decides to build. You are the architect of a new consciousness. You are a pioneer of a new way of living. And the harvest you are reaping is the seed for the world that is to come. Every blessing you receive will ripple out and touch the lives of thousands of people you have not even met yet. Your success is a victory for the light. Your abundance is a tool for the awakening. Every moment of being hidden was a moment of being sharpened. Every year of being misunderstood was a year of being strengthened. The universe does not waste anything. Every tear, every moment of loneliness, and every instance of rejection was a necessary ingredient in the masterpiece that you are becoming. You are the gold that has been refined in the furnace of the world. And now, you are ready to be cast into a new form. A form that is durable, radiant, and eternal. So the next time you feel the weight of the world's judgment or the sting of being an outsider, just remember, a monarch does not care about the gossip of the market square. A monarch is focused on the kingdom. Your kingdom is your soul. Your kingdom is your peace. Rule it with love. Guard it with strength. And never, ever let anyone convince you that you are anything less than a divine child of the universe. You are exactly where you need to be. The silence is full of answers. The isolation is full of power. And your journey is just getting started. Keep walking. Keep shining. The world is waiting for the light you carry. And when the time is right, you will step out of the shadows and the world will finally understand why you were hidden for so long. They will see the beauty of the butterfly. They will see the strength of the oak. They will see the light of the lighthouse. And they will finally know the truth of the chosen one. Think about the relationships that are coming. You have spent a long time being a solo traveler, but the universe is now manifesting your soul tribe. These are not just friends, they are energetic matches. These are people who have done their own work. They have faced their own demons. They have reached a level of maturity and spiritual depth that matches your own. When you connect with them, there will be no power struggles. There will be no competition. There will only be a deep, soulful recognition. Together, you will amplify each other's light. You will create projects that change lives. You will experience a level of intimacy and trust that you previously thought was impossible in this world. This is the harvest of your heart. Think about the work you are here to do. You are not meant to work in a job that drains your soul. You are meant to be a channel for something greater. Whether you are an artist, a healer, an entrepreneur, or a guide, your work is your worship. It is the way you express the divinity within you. In your season of harvest, the path to your true calling will become clear. You will find that you no longer have to struggle to find your purpose. Your purpose will find you. You will be pulled toward the activities and the people that are in alignment with your highest self. And as you follow that pull, you will find that the universe supports you in every way possible. The Hiddenness was your laboratory. It was where you tested your ideas in secret. It was where you built your skills without the pressure of an audience. Now, it is time to take what you have learned and share it with the world. Do not be afraid to be seen. Do not be afraid to take up space. You have earned your seat at the table. You have earned your right to lead. The world is hungry for the truth you carry. It is hungry for the authenticity you represent. Do not hold back. Give everything you have, and you will find that the more you give, the more you receive. This is the infinite loop of the harvest. As you navigate the final days of your transition, pay attention to the dreams you are having. Your subconscious mind is communicating with you more clearly than ever before, is giving you clues about your future, is showing you the people you will meet and the places you will go. Trust these messages. They are the blueprints for your new reality. You are being guided every step of the way. The people who will enter your life during this harvest will be of a completely different caliber than those of your past. They will not be intimidated by your strength. They will be inspired by it. They will not try to take from your light. They will try to amplify it. These are your soul partners, your destiny helpers, and your true friends. Together, you will build something that will last long after you are gone. This is the legacy you were born to create. The money that flows to you during this season will not be like the money of the old world. It will not be stained with greed or fear. It will be a frequency of pure appreciation for the value you are bringing to the world. It will be a tool for your freedom and a resource for your purpose. Use it wisely. Use it to create more beauty, more peace, and more healing. You are a divine manager of the universe's wealth. As you look back on the years of hiddenness, you will realize that they were the most precious years of your life. They were the years where you found the source within. They were the years where you found yourself. They were the years where you learned that nothing in this world can truly break you unless you give it permission. This realization is your greatest asset. It is the sword that you will carry with you into the light. The silence is not your enemy. It is your sanctuary. And even as your life becomes busier and more visible, you must always make time to return to that silence. It is where you recharge. It is where you remember who you are. It is the source of your power. Never forget the lessons of the desert. Never forget the strength of the oak. Never forget the light of the lighthouse. You have made it through the fire. You have crossed the ocean of shadows. You have reached the shores of the new world. This is your home. This is your inheritance. This is your life. And it is good. Very good. The harvest is here. The table is set. The feast is ready. Take your seat at the head of the table. You are the guest of honor. You are the hero of your own story. You are the chosen one. The world is ready for you now. Go out and show them the light that was born in the shadows. Go out and show them the strength that was built in the silence. Go out and be the miracle that you have been waiting for. The dawn is not just coming, it's already here. And it is brighter than you ever dreamed possible. Step into the light. This is your moment. This is your glory. Imagine your life 10 years from now. You will look back at this very moment, this moment of sitting in the silence before the storm of success, and you will smile. You will remember the feeling of doubt. You will remember the weight of the isolation. But those memories will be like distant clouds on a sunny day. They will have no power over you. You will be living a life that is so aligned, so vibrant, and so full of love that you will barely recognize the person you are today. This is the promise of the harvest. It is not just a change in your circumstances. It is a change in your being. You are becoming a person who is capable of experiencing joy without the fear of it being taken away. You are becoming a person who can receive abundance without the guilt of having it. You are becoming a person who can love without the need to possess. This is the spiritual harvest. This is the true wealth. As you move through the next few weeks, stay vigilant. The old world will try to make one last attempt to pull you back. It will throw a familiar temptation your way. It will try to lure you back into an old drama. It will try to make you doubt your path one more time. But this time you know better. This time you have the eyes to see the trap. Just smile and keep walking. You are no longer available for the low vibrational games of the past. You have outgrown the maze. You are now walking on the mountain path, and the air is getting thinner and purer with every step. The universe is clapping for you. Can you hear it in the wind? Can you feel it in the warmth of the sun on your face? The ancestors are cheering. Your guides are celebrating. The entire unseen world is in a state of joy because one of their own has finally made it home. You have successfully navigated the darkest part of the journey. You have proven that the human spirit is indestructible when it is aligned with truth. Now take a deep breath. Let the light fill your lungs. Let the peace settle into your bones. You are safe. You are loved. You are chosen. Every word of this message is a seed. Let them fall into the fertile soil of your soul. Let them grow into the reality of your new life. You do not have to do anything to make this happen. You just have to allow it. You just have to stop resisting the good that is coming your way. You just have to say yes to the universe. The door is open. The light is shining. The harvest is waiting. Step inside. Welcome to your destiny. Welcome to the version of you that the world has been waiting for. You are a master of the silence. You are a survivor of the shadows. You are a beacon of the new light. And your journey is just beginning. Every moment of your life has led to this. Every heartbreak, every victory, every failure, every triumph, they were all threads in the tapestry of your soul. And now the tapestry is complete. It is a work of art. It is a masterpiece. And the world is about to see it. The harvest is not a one-time event. It is a new way of living. It is a continuous flow of abundance, connection, and purpose. It is the life you were always meant to lead. So take a deep breath, open your eyes, and step into the sun. The dawn has arrived, and is more beautiful than you ever imagined. Your story is no longer about the struggle. It is no longer about the isolation. It is no longer about the weight. Your story is now about the harvest. It is about the light. It is about the love. Go out and live it. Go out and be it. Go out and share it. The universe is with you. Always. Stay chosen. Stay radiant. Stay free. The silence has given you its secrets. The shadows have given you their strength. Now, let the light give you its glory. You are home.